Hey guys, and welcome to The Void. This is Void of Dust Gaming, and today I want to talk about the Flash and his role or his positioning in the current meta. I've just checked out a tier list, and this kind of tier list indicated that Flash is kind of one of the weaker mages in the game at the moment, and despite the fact that everyone profited quite a lot from the new enchantment mechanics that they introduced with Arena of Valor 3.0, you will realize that some of the heroes have a major increase and some of the heroes will just have a minor increase. I just kind of have the feeling that everything is kind of possible, like you can do all sorts of different things with supports do get more sustain, supports do get more shield, and all the damage heroes do have more damage, so the Flash should have more damage as well, but we're gonna check out in the default settings how good that kind of improvement is for him, and I will then later on check out what the stuff is and if I would do something differently, and if that's the case, I don't have an opinion on that right now after just playing him for once. I will have a second video if you guys are interested in that. Tell me in the comments below and we will talk about what build is the best for the Flash, because this one is obviously something that I did not create myself. I just took it from the 3 default settings that are on every single hero. I'm going against Darcy. Darcy is eventually one of the strongest mages in the game at the moment. He's got insane amounts of damage and he has a really nice mechanic with his ult and the kind of teleport ability that he has. So this game is not going to be a crazy slaughter fest. I will have my kills, but I will die quite a lot. And it's if you've played some mages for a while and if you've played some brawlers for a while, the Flash plays in between those two. So you have the damage capabilities, or at least the mechanics of someone who is a brawler, like one of the solo lane fighters, such as Scud, for example. But on the other hand, and that is the stupid mechanic, you have no armor at all, and you won't build any armor because you are more some sort of a glass cannon, which means less armor or no armor at all, and you will just build damage, and that's the problem, because all that damage won't be in any terms of survivability for you. What I think about, and I need to check the Arcana and enchantments afterwards, what would be quite cool would actually be from the Veda treatment, from the enchantment, that could be the shield that you get. Every single time you are low on health, there is a shield. That was stupid. I did not hit the bottom, the button in the correct way. So that led to the fact that I was punching southwards and not northwards, which I should have done. There we have a little chicken. Chicken is going out here. And the stupid thing is that Annette was pulling or pushing them away from me and not towards me, because otherwise my ult would have done more damage. But nonetheless, we got the kills and we are back in the game again. Darcy is fighting up top. That's always a good thing to do, because that means that I can get my minions in, and as I see that there's still stuff going on, I am here to get into the fight, and I did not hit it. I did not hit it correctly. And now I need to go back because I already used my one to go in. And there's, like, in this situation, there is no need to stay. Like, staying would be quite dangerous, so I decided to go back. I'm calling the Abyssal Dragon because I just have the feeling that we could take it without any problem. And now we need to check if my team has the same impression and if they're gonna help us, because Annette and I, that is just something that's not really that great in terms of damage. But here comes Hecate, and with the help of Hecate, we have the first Abyssal Dragon in the game, which is kind of a relief for me. Yeah, Joker is a little bit awkward because he actually, and now he needs to kill him, so I sacrificed myself. Joker is actually quite problematic because he has the ability to kind of debuff himself and or like get rid of debuffs and just sprint out of situations. So that's always a little bit counterproductive if you are focusing on your ult. I've got the Purify because I usually end up in heavy CC and then I need to run out, and that's why I got Purify, but I will play with my talent as well. I don't think that it is the best talent possible on Flash. I think it has some viability on L'Oreal, but for example, in that case, where the Joker was just running out, a nice flickered ult right into his face would have been gorgeous. Like, that would have really saved the day. So I'm thinking about using Flicker just to reposition myself, because that's possible. Like, I don't know if you guys know it, but the game allows you to reposition certain ults, such as Grok, such as Gildur, such as Ibneth, and Flash ult is also retargetable. So you can basically just use your ult and then flicker yourself into another position. Now Nekroth is having a hard time against Quillen. I don't really know why is that the case. I think Nekroth is stronger than Quillen, especially in the later part of the game where he has some more items. Oh, the ult just got me. I was completely surprised that I got hit by that ult, because I actually thought that the ult did not really hit me. So that was the case why I was using my 1. Otherwise, I would just have waited for my 1 to for the ult to come in, and I would have just gone over that wall here towards the Spirit Sentinel. That would have been my escape button. So yeah, I did not grasp what the situation was withholding for me, and then I made a mistake. But the thing is, you should learn from your mistakes, and that's the important thing to do. There's nothing that we can do against that. Wow, Nekroth lets himself get damage quite low here. That's a pity as well. And look at that Zip, he's so funny. I love that character, but I can't play with him. I think I'm the worst Zip player, and I don't know why I used and wasted my ult here. That doesn't make any sense. Like, that was a complete waste of ult. Luckily, the cooldown is not that long with 30 seconds, but of course it's not a short cooldown. Hecate got ulted here. And Annette and Zip and Wonder Woman are having some sort of chat. Don't know what's going on here. Because you're noon and troll. Oh, he means noob? Yeah, they had the noob argument. I think that's just like one of the most stupid arguments in the world. You are noob. No, you are not. I mean, guys, this is kind of like casual play. So everyone who's expecting someone to be like the greatest fighter in the world, yeah, just keep that back for ranked games. Like, if you're playing a ranked game, people should definitely be like on the highest of their stakes. But otherwise, this is something where you can actually try things. Of course, it sucks because 4 people will actually be punished for that. But how are you supposed to use a new hero such as Zip or Errol or Enzo or you name it? That is just impossible. I don't know what's going on with me here. I should completely retreat immediately, because as soon as the Joker gets me, and here we go, I'm done. Like, there's nothing that I can do against it, and good thing is that they are not going in here. But Joker versus Hecate, that's quite a strange thing. I don't really know. Yeah, I'm able to let Quillen retreat here, but he's just too mobile and he can jump out of my ult, so that's definitely not a good target. I mean, I like the Flash. I like the gameplay from Flash. Do you guys recognize the difference in the graphics? Like, if you compare that to the Baldum video from yesterday, is there a difference? because that's on my old phone. I just wonder, I think the particles look a little bit more blurry, a little bit more like it's kind of vanished together. Crazy. Don't know about that. So Darcy is too mobile as well. Like, fuck that. Everyone is too mobile for the Flash in this particular game. Fuck off to my tower. That's so weird. Like, these people. What are they trying to tell? And get him. I mean, that's a good thing. If you have stored everything, you can just make complete use of that. But otherwise... Otherwise, things are a little bit difficult. And that is something that I should completely try to avoid into... That's how I played the Flash before I went to try to play him more as an assassin. I went straight in and ulted and I died before I could ult. There's one hero that I hate the most if you're playing Flash, and that is the noob button Alistair. Every time you flash, I don't know what happened here, like I don't know what's going on with me. Every time you flash in, before you can use your ult, Alistair will basically just press his ultimate and you're stuck. And there's nothing that you can do against it, and that's why I have Purify. I need a phone stand or something. New phone is just too heavy. Too heavy for my fingers. I can't hold that for 20 minutes. It's not going to work. So yeah, game is looking quite okay-ish. Like, we do have almost exact amounts of towers. Here I'm using Purify to get out, and I don't know if I saw that correctly, but it could be the fact that I was shaking off the ult. Can someone confirm that you're able to purify the ult away because it's some kind of stacking CC thing? I don't know what I'm doing right now because the next Joker shot will definitely kill me, so it's a good thing that I went down and cleared down bottom lane, but otherwise that's just suicide mission again. So yeah, I've been defeated for a good reason again. Nelly! Was ist los, Alter? So we're back in the game again, but things are not looking too great. We do have now a clear amount of towers less than the enemy has, which is never a good thing. Even Zip is able to run out of my ult, like that's crazy. And here again, that's how I used to play. That's how I used to play the Flash before. Enemy double kill. Yeah, that was stupid. I know it. And we got wiped entirely. I don't even know how they did it. Like I was checking in the game and I was like, what's going on, guys? And now they've done it again in the recap. So now with Rhea's Blessing, things are getting a little bit better because you're actually able to get some health back, and that's an important thing to do. I just have the problem that I don't want to have it any sooner. Like, I want to have Hecate and I want to have Apocalypse. Those are the two items that I like to have at first before I go on something which is more of a sustainable tool. See? He's able to get away from that. easily, and he has more health. That was a test. As I said, I was just playing some weird stuff. That was a really weird match. So, I mean, what I can tell right now, and I wanted to talk about the possibilities that the Flash has. In this situation, I think the Joker should just be dead. Like, of course, we did not really hit the ult for the whole time, but it's just a matter of fact that the Joker. Let's check out its equipment, but I don't think that the Joker built anything that is called a armor, health, or whatever item. So I really wonder what's going on here. Like, yeah, I misclicked here. I misclicked. Like that was a mistake. I did not do that on purpose. And Zip is such a tank. Like, he's so fucking tanky. Yeah, I'm able to get out here with a little bit of luck. And 464 is not really a good result. I know, guys, that I can improve a lot with the Flash. And of course, a verdict based on the damage that he does is always a little bit complicated, because now the Flash main players will tell me, yeah, because his mechanics work completely differently. Okay, guys, so let me put this straight. I'm not a pro player on any of the heroes. Like, I do have some heroes where I play better, and I do have some heroes where I play not better. I'm a player who's ranked in, I think, Platinum 4 right now. These guys here, these guides and these gameplays here are obviously not for pro players, because if you want to see something like that, go to Zane, go to Darkbreaker, watch them play, because these are the top tier players. I'm stuck in Platinum 4 something. So, of course, every single thing I say comes from my perspective. And as I said, there are heroes which seem to be more powerful than the heroes that I play. So that's the verdict. Like, the verdict is based on that opinion. And of course, that gives me the possibility to say that I don't think that the Flash is that powerful at the moment, because I can play other heroes which seem to be more powerful. It's as easy as that. So here we go. I don't think that he is as powerful. And I've seen a Liliana yesterday who used one poke to basically one-shot people. I mean, damage increased now a little bit. I think one ability and a Joker on half health is quite a good sign, but still. Okay, let me put it like that. The Flash is obviously not Uber. So the verdict that he is some of the eventually weaker mages might be a true verdict. But we have to play test him more to finally have the result that we need to have if we want to state how good the Flash is or how bad the Flash is. That is clear, and I think that does make some good sense. So don't get me wrong on that. I think he's a good character. I don't have flaws in the game, so I was not thinking that, okay, I should have picked someone differently. I know that I do have some technical issues in here, so that is a good thing. That's always a good thing. If you are not regretting your decision that you have made based on the hero choices. Okay, so there we go again. Defend the base. 5-7-4. I mean, I'm alright with that. Like, I don't need to be MVP every single match. I haven't been MVP in quite a long time, so fuck that. I think Zip is just too tanky. That Wonder Woman is tanky as hell as well. I need to buy her. That should be the hero that I'm buying next. She's so great. I love Wonder Woman. I just played her once when I had the hero trial card. I mean, yeah, I have, as you guys might have as well, thousands of hero trial cards for Wonder Woman, but I definitely need to use it. And there we go, that's game, but that was a team. That was a team fight, and that was working quite well as a team here, so Good performance from the team, but not the best performance from me. What's going on? The cat is complaining. The cat is complaining about having to stay in the apartment. So, of course, we're releasing the cat to freedom. Goodbye, cat. Okay, there's stuff in the... Okay. So, guys, yeah, let's check out the results and then we're done for today. This is the build. There's just one item missing. This is the damage. Damage wasn't that bad. And that's the scenario. So stay with me. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel. And I will be here with another video yesterday. And this time it's gonna be in German. So, guten Tag.